What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of This Week on Fortnite. Now, I can only apologise for there being no episode yesterday. Usually it does come out on Thursday around 10 PM, but I did watch Harry Potter and I fell asleep towards the end, so it is coming up today. I do apologise for it being late. It will be back up regular time on Thursdays from next week. And if you are new around here, please hit that like and subscribe button, as it really would help me out and you won't miss any more episodes. So, to kick this week off, we actually start with one of the challenges. It is visit all the expedition outposts. Now, I'm going to put a little image on screen, just to let you know where all of them are. I think there's 6 or 7 in total. And you'll see in the background of the video as well, myself going to one. I did it in Royal Rumble because it was pretty easy. I managed to get them all done in one game. And you could do the same if you follow what I did. Now, after this, there has been the 7.2 patch notes being released. This includes a brand new gun, which is the scoped revolver, which is available in epic and legendary variants. It fires medium ammo, does about 42 to 44 damage per shot, and it can come in floor loot, chests, supply drops and vending machines. Epic have also included gliders, which is basically glider redeploy. However, this time it comes as the form of an item with 10 charges. So once you've used your 10, don't go jumping off any high buildings because you won't be able to use your glider. And that comes in a rarity of rare. The minigun has also been slightly nerfed but buffed in a way as well. So there's now an overheating mechanic, which after 6 seconds of continuous fire, your gun will begin to overheat just like the planes do. However, the wind-up time has been increased up to 37%, so now it shoots that bit quicker, and the audio has also been updated as well. Following that, balloons have changed from epic to rare. Stink bombs has also changed from epic to rare, and the scoped AR decreased from rare epic to uncommon rare. So, a buff has come to all of the sniper rifles. This includes the bolt action sniper, the suppressed sniper, the semi-automatic and the hunting rifle. So these all now have the same projectile trajectory as the heavy sniper rifle. So that means it's going to be a bit easier to hit your shots with these guns, which should make for some interesting gameplay. Now, something for you controller users, weapon first shot accuracy now works when you have icy feet and while on zip lines. So when you are going around with icy feet, you can get them one bangs. The chance of a trap dropping from floor loot has increased from 3.98% to 4.73%. Cozy Campfire drop chance from floor loot has increased from 0.26% to 0.73%, and its drop chance from loot llamas has increased from 6.63% to 15.47%. The launch pad has also increased from 0.53% to 0.98% on the floor loot, and its drop chance from loot llamas has increased from 13.25% to 20.77%. Also, with the mounted turret, the drop chance from floor loot has decreased from 0.8% to 0.73%, and its drop chance from loot llamas has decreased from 20.42% to 15.47%. Now, a big change that has come in this update is the max stack size of small shields. You used to be able to carry 10, however now it has been decreased to 6. This will change the game quite massively, I think. People will have to be a bit smarter about head peeking and just taking a bit of damage because they've got 10 minis. They're going to have to play a bit smarter when it comes to the final zone. So if you are a smart player and know how to use your minis, this change will impact you greatly. So, in the last patch, we talked about how planes got changed, and now they seem to be focusing on zip lines. A lot of the time, people would go on zip lines, they would get dropped off straight away, or every now and then, and they just wasn't that great. Now, the new changes involve you being able to change direction via your movement input button. So if you want to go one way, instead of having to jump to turn around, now you can just turn around and push your analog sticks and you will just start going the other way. Don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying this episode, please do leave a like, as it massively helps me out, and subscribe also so you don't miss out on any Fortnite news. Rather than moving at max speed as soon as you enter the zip line, now you will accelerate over time. So you start off slow and you will start to pick up speed as you are using the zip line. And when you exit the zip line now, if people put buildings just in front with like traps and things, now when you exit the zip line, you'll actually get like a boom effect. I think this was a glitch at some point within the game. However, now if you exit the zip line onto somebody's building, it will just blow it up, which can be interesting if someone is stupidly building around the zip lines. So to help with situations where, say for example, you're down in like the lake, going from Loot Lake all the way down to like Lucky Landing, sometimes when you tried placing like a wall, it would be half inside the map and half outside. Now what they've decided to change is when you do that in that instance, it will now just build 2 walls instead, just so you've got that added cover. They've also brought in a minor change where when you was in the corn stacks down at Fatal Fields, you would shoot in and it would just be a protective barrier. However, now this has changed. You can actually shoot through the corn, so if people are hiding, they're gonna die. Another big change for me personally is the one with the quad crushers. Now, when you took like damage in the quad crusher, it would just take your health away. However, now they've decided to change that to shields first, instead of taking away your health first, which is a pretty good change in my opinion. The same can be said for planes. Not only will the driver take damage, but the passengers will take damage as well. And this also goes directly to your shield first and foremost. A little troll one, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of YouTube videos going up about this one, is the infinite dab is even more infinite. You can now dab for 11 hours instead of 10 in the lobby. There's also been another change which was affecting quite a lot of players. When you was in the Stormwing and you was trying to exit, sometimes your glider redeploy would not work. However, there's been a bug fix which implements that this will not happen anymore, and you will always get your glider redeploy. If you do want to see all of the bug fixes and all of the changes, I will leave a link to the Epic Games forum where they released a patch notes every time they release a patch. So that's it for the news on this week's on Fortnite. However, please don't go, because you're still going to see some absolutely awesome gameplay of me and Jake trying to get a win. If you've enjoyed this video, please do me a favour and leave a like on this video. And don't forget to subscribe.